Hello, I'm going to be doing a review on the Samsung Dart exclusively from T-Mobile. I'm going to start at the phone here. So I got this phone yesterday from Walmart. Um, it's displayed at Walmart and the store for about $120. I got this. I got this phone as a deal for $100 because they didn't have the phone that I wanted, which was the Samsung T528G from Straight Talk. So they offered me to give this phone to me for $100. So what this phone features is Android 2.2 with the Samsung touch-ups in it. So it's not completely stock 2.2 foil. It has some additional features that Samsung has added. When you're first touching the phone, it's pretty smooth. Touchscreen responds pretty well. But the display is not the best looking. I think it's a QVA screen or something like that. So it's not the best. It's actually a step down from my Sanyo Zhao in terms of screen clarity and clearness, but it gets the job done. It makes up for it in a lot of ways because the Sanyo Zhao did not have swipe, and this phone does. This phone does have swipe as conversation text, and when texting, I'm gonna say, "Hey, how are you doing?" It's pretty responsive. I'm still getting used to the keyboard. Okay, so a few mistakes, but I've only had this phone for less than 24 hours. So, there you go right there. A few mistakes. I made two mistakes, but like I said, it's I've only had this phone for a few hours. I've been playing around with it. So far, I do like it. And you can also get this phone as part of Walmart's new Family Mobile, where you can get unlimited talk and text for $25 a month. As part of the deal that they gave me at Walmart, I have unlimited talk, text, and internet because Walmart failed to meet my initial demand of what I wanted from Straight Talk. But this does connect to the Android market, so you have access to the Android market. It's just like any other latest update. When I'm connecting to the internet, I'm going to get off of Wi-Fi right now. I'm going to go back to the 3G coverage from T-Mobile. We're going to connect to the web and see how fast that loads on T-Mobile's 3G network. Let's go on Facebook, popular site nowadays. Let's do the web. Okay, so not too bad. I am in a canyon, so it might load up slower, but still did pretty good. So yes, what else do I have to say about this phone? I'm gonna play a song, see how loud the speaker is. I personally never tried it. I just stuck it in there, and because this was from my other Straight Talk, my other phone. Okay, let's play a song here. See how loud this goes. Okay, it's pretty loud for a music player, which is pretty good. I personally like that. I'd like to listen to music on the phone a lot. I'm gonna check to see if this does have a. I think it does have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack on the top, and your USB micro USB port is right here. Right here. Your volume rocker. Nothing on the bottom. Just your speaker here. And micro SD card goes in here. And the camera, dedicated camera button is here. 3.2 megapixel camera here. I thought it would be a 2 megapixel, but it's actually 3.2 megapixels, which I personally don't mind. The more the merrier. That's me receiving a message right now. So yes, I never tried this Wi-Fi calling, but that's what's also added on this phone. I guess when you don't have like the phone activated, or you have limited minutes on calling, you can use this one as for a supplement. So you won't have to use your minutes. But with Family Mobile, you get unlimited talk and text. And also with T-Mobile, you get unlimited talk, text, and web for $50 a month. So yes, it's a basic Android 2.2 phone, but it performs very well. No lag whatsoever. Screen it performs its task very well. Here's how it's like when you are about to dial for a call. It's a little bit different from the stock 2.2 because, like Samsung, like I said, they add some of their own stuff. So it's a little bit different, but it's still the Android we are used to. So I'll rate this phone about 4.5 out of 5. I probably have to deduct some points because of the relatively small screen, which I personally don't mind, but it might be a detriment to other people. And the clarity and the quality of the screen is not as clear as most phones out there on Android today. But this is this is like the very low end of the Android market here when it comes to phones. So it does have some positives and negatives, but mostly positives, and I don't think you will have any problems with that. T-Mobile's network is pretty good. I've heard lots of complaints about T-Mobile's network, but I haven't had any complaints about it, and I don't have any problems with it personally. If you have any more questions, you can comment below. Thank you very much for looking at my video.